Well, how's everybody doing? This little video here is actually for frickin' Jeep. He wanted to know what we use for heat out here. We use these Sebring furnaces. This is actually a small one for this house. We're going to start this house fairly late in the season, so we went with a small one. This is the builder's tag. You know, it's 210,000 BTU. And this one doesn't do too bad. It's only a gallon and a half an hour, so pretty good, really. The other ones burn almost 3 gallons an hour, the big ones. So yeah, it's got a Beckett burner and the oil line, which is actually a gas, you know, it's coded as a gas line, but they didn't have the oil ones around. So yeah, so this is the oil tank. You can see the level right here. From the cold last night, it went down to -5, and of course this thing weren't heated. But yeah, we got a half tank left. We've been using it while we built the house, you know, once we get the plastic on. So anyway, he was curious about that, so that's what we're doing. And right now we're getting on to the putting a dosatron together. Pretty simple procedure if you can get into the box. These things ought to be gold plated for what they cost, but they work awful good, so I guess I'd have to say they're worth the money. This one here is a 14 gallon a minute unit. And if you want to go simple, you can just screw this on the wall and put a garden hose in, garden hose out. But we like to be able to shut it off and bypass it all the time. So we put in quite an elaborate little setup here, and we hang it by that. I'll get you over here a little bit closer so you can see. This one here is what we're actually going to copy. And anyway, we'll do it on this one over here. I'll put some sub-assemblies together. You know, I got my drop for the right hand side, drop for the left hand side, and the valve put together for the top, which I'll just fit in there later on when I go to put the top. But I'm going to do the bottom here, so I'm just going to put you on time lapse. There's nothing real high tech here, it's just dubbing. Well, I did a few of these off camera there, but all we got left to do is fit this one in there. So this is about done. Should be the last time we need that primer. So we'll push that in and hold it, let it set. There we go. And we'll take this piece off. Oh, guess we gotta prime this one. these down while the stuff is wet. And that is done. The only thing we have to do, unfortunately we didn't have the right end, but we do have a double pipe, so we're gonna put that like so. Have one extra fitting in there. Won't hurt a thing. But I'm not gonna video that. I'll show it to you when we get it hung up. I don't know as I'd cut that at all, would you?
No.
I think I'll leave it full length right there. We'll just go right onto there with it. Yeah.
Yeah, it should be fine.
I don't know, I'm trying to see how it pulls on the plastic glass, you know? Believe it or not, I ain't so sure, but it
Cut the...
well, if you're down here, it's got a side load to it. But if you shorten it up a little bit,
It's going to push against it.
it wants to pull it now more than... Yeah, I think I will cut it a little. It just feels better on your hand, you know, as far as tension on it. I think we'll cut it about right in there. Yeah, just 9 inches. Oh. Well, no, I need my knife first. Right there with my thumb. Beautiful. Okay. Put the ferrule on. Going over harder than the other one. Yeah, she's all in. Okay. Line that up just so. Yep. You know, it's funny, they give you that little stub there so you can use a battery powered drill, but you'd have to have a pretty goddamn good wrist.
Tighten it right up.
To hold against it.
Yeah.
I don't know if my wrist would do it. Ah, yeah. Nice. I like it. Let's go see how it fits. Whoop, easy. Come on. How's that end? Yeah. All we got to do is tighten them up when we get ready. That'll eventually relax. Because it don't matter if that tips out a little anyway. Well, put everything down means it's working. I like it. Yeah.
Once you get the other side on, that'll relax it.
Right. Yeah. So anyway, that's what we do when we mount these. And anytime you have to take, you know, this bottom off, you know, you've got to shut the main water off. But probably this is how we've always done it, is have these on the top so that when we want to take this apart we can get this off. That's the only reason we put these in. But you know, if a person would have put the valves up top, of course, then you could have taken it off and worked on it while this, but it's still hooked up. But anyway, we never bothered doing it that way. So yeah, we'll make another one of these little jumpers to go down onto a manifold. We'll put the ends on these hoses, and this house will have water in it once we hook the other end of this 1-inch pipe up. So anyway, I think that's all it's going to be on this house today. Not a whole lot, but it's what we do anyway. So this one's all set, ready to go for the season. Hope you enjoyed, and hit the like button if you like it, and don't hesitate to subscribe. We'll have more coming. Well, how's everybody doing? We're over at my dad's. Just pushed all the snowbanks back. You know, beginning of the season there, my father did the first push, and then my brother did the second one, and he did push it back, and then my father was afraid to hit the banks with the truck, afraid he might break something. So anyway, he's asked me to come over here and cut down a maple tree for him. So we're gonna come over here and cut a maple tree. Down here and get across the stone wall, not too much difficulty. A little bit of a drift right there. Anyway, this is the tree we're after. Not too big. So I'll bring you back in a minute. Yeah, nothing to it. I'll bring you back here when I get her hooked on. Well, everybody, I was gonna do some more videoing over at my father's, but you know, the snow was deep. I didn't have a tripod, so we finished the job anyway. Got it cleaned up. I cut the main trunk of the tree into 3 pieces and pulled it out, and then we hauled the rest of the brush down back, put it in the woods. So anyway, hope you enjoyed. Don't hesitate to hit the like button or subscribe. Talk to you later.